Save it for the cast, bro. Save it for the cast.
Save it. We got a lot to get into.
I gotta do Matt and Shane's after this now too.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to join in. Just do a little like we do the first hour, they take the second hour.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
um.
I'm
All
sure
right.
no one will. I'm sure no one will mind that Shane's not on it though.
Oh, he's not on.
I don't think so.
Damn. Are you recording locally?
Let me double check. But yeah. Yep.
All right. Cool.
We're
All right.
good, cousin.
We're good to go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the future. This is the future of podcasting right here. Today we are joined by a very special guest, the great and the powerful Shawn Gardini, everybody.
Hello.
We'll
Thank
throw
you for
in
having me, Harrison.
We'll throw in an applause there.
That would be nice, yeah.
This is going to be extremely edited. Like there's going to be like graphics shooting everywhere.
That's good.
A bunch
That's
of
what
fun
the kids
shit.
want.
That's what the kids want. We're actually trying to steer our audience to more like a children's show.
Right, like Blippi. Do you know about Blippi?
I'm loosely familiar with Blippi.
Blippi makes children's content, but he also has a video from like a long time ago where he shits on his
Yeah.
friend.
Yes. I don't know if I think you might have told me about that. It was either you or
I
maybe
probably have.
yeah, or maybe it was on the Yak, but yeah. Yeah, he's like a kids YouTuber and then they pulled the footage and he's doing some freak shit, right?
It was like the Harlem Shake video. Do you remember the
Yeah.
Harlem Shake?
Yeah.
But when the beat drop, you know how when the beat drop, everybody go absolutely buck wild.
Yeah, and he shit on his friend.
Yeah, he just took a dump on his friend.
And doesn't it like shoot out of his ass?
Yeah, it's like a vicious turd.
That's
That one-
crazy.
It's like a projectile dump.
I don't know if I've ever taken a projectile dump before.
I don't know if I have either. I've been trying to get my dumps in order. They've been nice today. But we
I
don't
took
want
a-
to do potty humor on the podcast, though, do we?
That's usually what we talk about. It's just the status of my shits. But I'm feeling good today. I took a nice turd, and got myself a little iced coffee.
Oh, cool. Liberal.
I
got a hot coffee. I got a hot coffee, liberal.
Oh, it's got your name on it too.
Yeah, this makes the left so mad. When they see me drinking my hot coffee out of my Legoland mug.
Did
The
you go to
left
Legoland?
hates this. Yeah, when I was a kid.
Where is it? Isn't it in like
California.
it? Oh, I thought it was in Atlanta for some reason.
Yeah, me and my parents. I have been to Atlanta when I was a kid too, because we have family friends out there.
Atlanta's a great city. It gets a bad rep.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why it has a bad reputation.
I
I
don't
have
know.
to go there
'cause
soon. Helium just opened a club there.
I know. I'm doing it in next year. Dude, you
Me
should
too?
go.
But I'm doing
Yeah.
it with Matt though.
Oh, nice. You should go do You should go fishing on the Chattahoochee while you're out there.
The Chattahoochee, I hear so much about the Chattahoochee.
The Chattahoochee's great. I went fishing there. I caught some largemouth bass. It was great.
You know that's my jam.
I know. It was fun. There's a whole
You've
song
been
about it.
shitting on Bass about the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
Could be
what is
the
he-
best. Could be the best name for a body of water.
The Chattahoochee.
The Chattahoochee is such a funny name.
When I was there, apparently there was
Just
an
a cute little name.
apparently there was an E. coli breakout when I was there on the hooch.
The hoochie?
Yeah, the hoochie was infected with E. coli.
But you weren't swimming in it, so what's the big deal?
Bro, I fell in deep.
Did you really?
Yeah, I see, and I was fishing at like pretty much like a family beach, and I fell into the water up to my neck. It was so embarrassing.
Are you
Have you ever fallen
joking?
in? No, I'm dead serious.
Up to your neck?
Yeah, I slipped, and there was this super steep hill, and it went right into like a deep pool, and I was just all of a sudden I'm just swimming, covered in mud.
I
And
would have been scared.
I wasn't fly fishing either, so I didn't have like my waders or anything, so I was just in clothes, soaked.
Devastating.
And then I had to go walk by all the families in the park, just covered in mud.
Did you do that scared? Whenever I fall into water by accident, I always do that scared doggy paddle type swim.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like
You're
the
scrambling.
nervous swimmers.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a,
It's
it's not
so
a,
embarrassing.
yeah, it's not a cool swim at all. It's you're flailing around like you're drowning.
Yeah, my snowball is really not cooperating with me today. I
Wow, it
haven't
sounds,
used this thing in like 5 years.
it sounds great.
I'm gonna take it off the stand.
Oh, you're just gonna
Actually,
go straight ball.
this is good. I hope you guys don't have a nickname for your listeners, I just realized.
The fucking bitches. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything funny to say.
Welcome to my world, brother.
What?
Roan and Francis.
Dude, Ron and Francis jumped ship. They went to DraftKings, so they're doing the podcast out of there
They
now.
went to the Empire.
Yeah, this is just me. This is just my
They're at the
podcast now.
DraftKings castle.
No,
King's castle.
they have to film. There's like they're doing some game show in the Chicago office right now.
Are you
And
allowed to spill the beans on that?
I don't know anything about it at all. It just started, I guess, 2 days ago, so I'm not really up to date. But I was texting them yesterday asking if they could do the podcast, and they couldn't. And for Francis, I just don't see how that's possible for us to do that.
Ellis. I was with Ellis this weekend.
I know. How was it?
He's a fucking savage.
Was he?
I love Francis.
Was he on his
He was
best
actually
behavior?
really nice. Yeah, he's being good. He's funny too. Some guy gave us strawberry rhubarb pies. Shout out to him.
Oh, Francis loves sweet treats.
Yeah, they were really good. And
That's his
I don't
thing.
have much of a sweet tooth, but they were really tasty.
Yeah,
Shout out to the bro.
his thing is his fans bring him pie when he goes on the road. His fans are very cool and nice.
Yeah, Ellis has got a good fan base.
It's all just like old, like established people, like people who like have a house and like a family. My fans
I
come up
was
to me and they like whisper in my ear and they're like, "You helped me beat my fentanyl addiction," and I'm like, "Thanks, bro. Hey,
it's
you
'cause
take care."
it's yin and yang, you two. That's the yin and yang of Fran Squatch.
I love my fans. A lot of people think I hate
I
my
love,
fans.
I love your fans too.
A lot of people
They're
think I
very
hate
nice.
them. They are nice. I was sitting at a restaurant the other day with my friends, and some dude just walked by and he just goes, "Sass, dog," and then he just kept walking.
That's awesome. I told this story on Matt and Shane's, but some guy pulled up to me in the car the other day and was like, "Guard dog," and I thought it was my friend. I thought it was like someone I knew, so I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo," and I got all excited. I was just like a dude I never met before, and I just had like a 3-minute conversation at the red light with him, and
Oh, you were at a red light.
it got to a point where we like ran out of stuff to talk about.
Oh, you
So
should
we
have sit at
both
the
kind
light.
of just looked ahead for like 30 seconds, and then
Just slowly rolled the window up.
I shit, that would have been crazy. And then eventually just hit me with it. So how you liking Austin? I was like,
Oh,
I love it,
no.
man. And I was like, the light's green. I gotta go, man. It was
That's
nice to meet you.
brutal. You should have
Nah,
you
he
should have
was the
raced
fucking
him.
man. It was
Should have
not
raced
brutal.
his ass.
I should have let him hear what the Accord could do.
Yeah, exactly. Should have at least revved it once or twice. Just let him know who's in
Let
charge.
that thing sang.
How's Austin? I was talking to Lemaire the other day, and he was saying, he was
You're
texting
about to
me.
just have the same conversation that I had at the red light.
Dude,
How's Austin treating you?
Lemaire texted me the other day, and he said he was saying that I should move to Austin. Or I said, or Shane and Lemaire texted me, and then I said moved back to New York, and they said no. And then Lemaire said you should move to Austin, and I said too much to accomplish here still. And then he was like, that's smart because it's cricket season right now. Anyway, you don't want to move here during cricket season.
No, I want to move here during cricket season. He's exactly right.
What is cricket season like down there? He made it seem
Cricket
like it was
season
real
is crazy.
nasty.
It is really nasty. They jump on you and shit. You'll just walk into like the comedy club and have a cricket on your shoulder.
Dude,
You gotta flick it off. There's
you
just
gotta
dead
go.
crickets everywhere.
You gotta go fly fishing.
I don't know how.
You
And
should.
there's barely any fresh water here.
Bruh, that's just
for me to
so
fish off the
untrue.
bank. There's no bank fishing out here, dude. Everyone I talk to. There's a nice bro I met the other day who sent me like 3 spots, but they're all like 45 minutes away.
Bruh, 45 minutes is nothing. I go like an hour and a half away to find water.
I know, but you're a fish simp, bro.
Oh,
I let the
dude.
fish come to me.
The fish are not going to come to you in downtown Austin. You got to break out. You got to move outside the city.
I am sort of outside the city. You've been to the crib,
Yeah, I know. It's
and
crazy.
there's nothing over here.
I don't understand. That's the most appealing part about Austin is having just a house to yourself. You
The
literally just
crib?
live in a home by yourself.
Yeah, the crib is nice.
It's crazy. This is it.
Crickets can't
This
get
is
you in
all I
here.
have. Everything that you see is what I have, and I'm
Yeah,
paying
this is my estate.
double what you pay.
Yeah, that's probably exactly right.
This city is a goddamn prison.
Yeah, but at least you don't have crickets.
I know, that's true. I love crickets though.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're so nasty. They're big. They
Dude,
fly.
when I went fishing in Wyoming, the crickets were that was what was the hatch that day? Hoppers, grasshoppers / crickets. And dude, you have a little foam cricket and you just throw it in the water. Trout just come up and smack it. I bet the bass would do the same thing.
That would be nice.
It's
I
so
really
nice.
got to get on some bass. I'm having withdrawals. I'm having fishing withdrawals. I'm missing fishing.
Dude, you should go Texas I think has some pretty good smallmouth bass like rivers. You should go fish those. Those would be sick. You ever fish in a river before or you were just a pond / lake man?
On Lake, man. But I'm sure I have. I'll check
Dude,
it out.
the South, I know Alabama does, and I know Texas obviously has great bass fishing, but they got some pretty sick smallmouth rivers where you can just catch like big, like huge smallmouth.
I want to catch some smallmouth, but I need to get on some largies. I miss my largies.
I know. Dude, did I tell you about when I went to Pennsylvania and I tried to eat smallmouth?
I think you did. Well, is that when you caught like a million?
I caught like 30 of them and then I tried to cook them. I tried to cook 4 and I just pretty much just tortured and mangled them and then threw them back into the water. It was horrifying.
You couldn't get the meat.
I couldn't get the meat. Do you watch that guy's videos?
Yeah,
That guy
I love
rules.
that guy. I love that guy. I have a lot of good online guys. Get the
He's
meat.
like one of my favorites.
Deli
I watch
shoes.
his deli shoes. I watch his videos
Old
every
Coleman.
night. Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, I watch Old Coleman.
you got to get a
Whatever his
Coleman, dude.
name
You have a Coleman?
is.
Dude, I got a Coleman right. It's
Old
sitting right
Coleman.
here. Dude, they're $30.
Old Coleman.
Yeah, it's $30 for a full
about-
camp stove. It's
What
great.
about Old Smoky?
I do not have a Smoky. I'm assuming Smoky is probably a little more expensive than the old Coleman. Big Earl.
Big Girl. I'm excited you've seen that. I didn't know anyone else was getting those videos.
Oh, dude, he popped up on my
I
timeline.
think his
and
name is Wade, right? Wade Fishes or something.
something like that. He'll eat anything. He'll eat anything that's in the wet.
He really
He'll eat anything that's in the water. Did
He's
you
on
see
the
when?
Mexican. He's on the Mexican tip where he just eats
Yeah.
like, this is largemouth.
That's what the Asians do. The Asians will just eat anything, and those boys love to break the rules and go over the limit. You see one of those guys? They got a cooler with 45 smallmouth bass in it.
You should start citizens arresting them. You should cite. I don't know. If there's like a citizens game warden.
I know. I should go down to the Hudson
Huff
right
them
now.
and wait till.
Dude, those guys eat fish that are in the Hudson River. And you're
I
like,
know.
dude, it's literally poison that you're eating.
That's what I was saying about the doggies and the cats. About how Trump was talking about them eating the doggies and the cats. I was like, I'm pretty sure people in New York have been doing that for years and years and years.
Oh, apps, dude. If there's
Just silently.
there's definitely over 1,000 people in New York who eat dog and cat like once a week. That's like their Sunday night meal.
The DoorDash drivers. I
Yeah.
think that was you who was talking about the DoorDash drivers.
What was I saying?
They
Something
just
nasty?
just filling their hot bags up with like Sunnies from the fucking Central
Oh,
Park.
dude, yeah, because I went fishing in
And
Central
then they
Park.
put your Chipotle in the same cooler bag on the back of their moped.
Dude, I went fishing in Central Park and it was just all DoorDash dudes. like with their bikes parked, and they just had like one of those like 4-piece rods, and they were all just catching fish, throwing it straight in the bag. Straight in the bag. I went and saw Sebastian Maniscalco this weekend at
How
MSG.
is that?
So
How is
good.
that? Really?
Unbelievable. Are you a Sebastian guy? I didn't know that a lot of comedians didn't like Sebastian because they think he's like it's all delivery. I think he's the best.
I think he's funny for sure. I did turn down going to see him one time.
Big mistake. Big mistake, dude. This
Yeah, I've
was
regretted it ever since.
this is probably the best comedy show I've ever been to.
Really? Better than Drip at the Stand upstairs when your boy used to run
Yeah, probably better than that.
it?
I've been to some good shows though. I guess I was there when Shane filmed his special. That was really
Yeah, that was a
good.
good show. We went
That
there
was
together.
that was a good show. Yeah, this was the best. This is the best show that I've ever bought tickets to and gone to, and sat in the
haven't.
crowd and watched.
I haven't bought tickets to a show in a dog's age.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous because I wasn't really laughing in the beginning. Like when we first sat down at the openers, I wasn't really that into it. But also there was a ton of people talking, and that was pissing me off. So then I started thinking, I was like, I hope I can still enjoy live comedy. And then Sebastian pulls up to stage on a moped. I'm
What?
screaming. I'm screaming, laughing
Are you
immediately.
joking?
I swear to God, dude. And he's like, you know, like how like Schultz has like when he does like an arena, there's like a 45-minute intro video.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Sebastian has. And then
Interesting.
the video just cuts to a live feed, and it's him cruising through Madison Square Garden on a moped.
Oh, so it was at MSG.
Yeah, it was we were right up front, dude.
Damn, what if he started crowd working you
He crowd worked a couple people, and
in
he put them
MSG?
at MSG, put them on the jumbotron, and they all got.
Whoa.
Yeah, they didn't play for it. They didn't like it at all. They all were like, dude, they were like hiding their faces and shit. Because there was a dude in the front row wearing shorts, and Sebastian was like, "Thanks for dressing up." And then they show him on the big screen, and
Legend.
that dude was given like the "Let's move on. I don't want to do this."
Leave me out of it, buddy.
Yeah, it
Leave
was
me out of the
great,
show.
dude. He comes up on stage, and he goes, "Happy to be here in New York," and then he goes, "Went for a little walk. What happened?" And I'm screaming laughing. I was like a crowd member at one of those Def Jam comedy shows. Like I'm
That
standing.
50-year-old Italian lady, dude. Why do you have the comedy taste of like my mom?
Dude, I'm standing up, pacing around. I'm laughing so hard.
You in black guy magician mode?
Oh, it was so good. I don't get. Everyone said like it was like that though. Like we were the youngest people. I went with my friends from home. We were the youngest people there by 10 years. Everyone around
Yeah.
us was like 60.
Dude, well, you know where I'm from. I'm from
Yeah,
New Jersey.
yeah.
And all the Italians, I mean, he might as well be a god. Everybody loves Sebastian. Every one of my parents' friends.
Oh yeah, dude. My
It's just
grandma, my mom
Sebastian.
texted me and she was like, "Grandma loves Sebastian," and I was like,
Yeah.
"How does she even know who he is?" But I mean, I guess it makes sense. He sold out 5 shows at the Garden,
Yeah,
so
he's
he's got to be.
huge, dude.
Yeah, that's definitely his demographic, and that's the good demographic to have because those people actually buy tickets because they have money.
True. Yeah. I remember my friends, my friend Bryce, shout out to Bryce. He might
Shout out
even be
Bryce.
listening to this actually.
Yep.
Shout out
Shout out
Bryce.
Bryce.
And he went to Atlantic City with his family, and my family went with, both of our families went to Atlantic City, and they were like, "We're going to see Sebastian. Do you want to come?" And I think I was like 19 or maybe 20 at the time, and I was thinking about starting comedy, but I don't think I did, and I was like, I'm not going to see that crap. I was like judgmental about it, and I'm sort of embarrassed about I should have just gone and seen it. It would have been
Well,
fun.
that's what Francis was saying to me. He was saying that he was like, "I'm surprised that you like Sebastian because a lot of comedians are like pretty judgmental over him." And they say it's
Yeah,
kind of like I don't know. I think if you just get over the fact that he's doing a character, it's great.
yeah, he's sort of like a Dice
Exactly.
in a
Yeah,
way,
he's like Dice.
without the like riddles and being extremely, without the
The
edginess.
yeah, the misogyny.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut your fucking hole. Oh.
And now we're back. Get it? Have you ever seen that? The Day the Laughter Died?
No, I was just watching Dice Rules though. That one when he does MSG, that one's great. That looks like it might be the most fun comedy show of all time.
Where everyone's singing along. Is it one
Every
of those?
yeah, exactly. Everyone's doing the little boy blue. He gave me he needed the money. Oh.
Do you know about The Day the Laughter Died? It's a two-part audio album of him
No.
in like Dangerfields. I think it's in Dangerfields on like a Tuesday, and he records it 2 hours, and he's just like bombing sort of on purpose the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. It's still so funny, but he's like antagonizing the crowd.
Yeah,
And there's like
he's
one like 10-minute, 5-minute chunk where he's just like doing this joke that doesn't make any sense. He just keeps going, "Yeah, I'll be there maybe an hour back." Get it? And he just keeps saying that. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a reference to anything. And he just never stops doing it. And I think about that all the time.
That's
When someone
awesome.
goes, "You're about as funny as a glass of milk." That's what somebody says to him at one point. I can't remember a lot. I haven't watched it in a while, but I always think about an hour back.
I
Get it?
always rewatch his the one that made him famous, the Rodney Dangerfield's like live
Oh yeah,
set. That's the one where he
that
goes
was the
up and he
one
does
where
the
everyone did,
he's
right?
got the cigarette. Yeah, like Attell did it and Doug Stanhope did it. Yeah, he does the around the mouth.
All
I
right,
mean
let's stop.
that
Let's stop talking shop, dude.
we're
Come on.
talking too much shop.
They don't want to hear this inside baseball.
Bro, this isn't even inside
I'm
baseball. We
just
don't
kidding. I don't
we
know.
don't know either of these people. But yeah, we got to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that we got to cover today. Important stuff.
Yeah,
Not just. It's not just all like sunshine and rainbows. We got to talk about Diddy
we do
because
got to talk about Diddy.
I still haven't really covered the Diddy stuff yet on this podcast, and I know a lot of people are looking to hear like my point of view.
Yeah, are they clamoring for it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Lord, forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
Lord, forgive me for what I did with Diddy. That's fake, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah. It sounds so real.
I know. I love that. I love that audio. It's so funny that
I
somebody
know.
made that.
You gotta love it.
You
Well,
gotta just sit back and laugh when you see that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, so Meek definitely got fucked by Diddy, but it seems to be the new one seems to be JB. Seems to be heavily. I mean, JB got Diddied.
Yeah, I've been
JB
on the
got the
JB
full
too.
Diddy. Yeah.
The video of Diddy being like, "We're gonna have a sleepover." Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude, I've seen them
Have
all.
you seen that? I
Yeah.
saw that one. Matt sent me that one a while ago,
Yeah.
and
No.
it was disturbing. And now it's getting even more disturbing. Like there's a
Yeah.
video of him patting him down
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, I saw that one. Cuz to see if he
Diddy's
was wearing a wire.
fried, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Diddy's fried.
That was the is
I
that
don't
the
know
same
what they're gonna
one?
do.
The one where he's patting him down, is that the same one where he's like I feel like we never hang out anymore.
I think so. I don't remember.
And Justin's like, "Yeah, man, I just been so busy lately. I
He
just been
does have
too
a Michael
busy."
Jackson energy.
He has a
He's
huge MJ energy, especially when he was younger. But now people are doing all that gay shit where they're like clipping out that song of his where he's like, and they're
it's like
like,
now they know
and
what
they're like, "Oh my God, he was speaking to us this entire time.
nobody listened.
No one listened to JB. What if you had it all?"
Lord, forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
And then Kevin, the Heartbreaker is the most devastating one for me.
Kev was being
Dude, Kev was
sus.
getting Kev was I think Kev might have been like second in command at the freak off.
Yeah, little Kev the bastard. Little Kev the pervert.
Patrice is rolling in his grave right now.
Imagine what Patrice would say about the Diddy stuff.
Patrice would throw fucking 15 phone books at Kev right now at the Heartbreaker.
That is funny to think about Patrice and be like, damn, I just wish we could hear I wish we could hear what Patrice would say about this big justice stuff. I
Oh,
wish we
big.
could get Patrice's take on the Rizzler right now.
So I'm actually new on Big Justice. That's a new thing for me. But
What?
that song has been stuck in my head just nonstop. We
We
bring the
bring the
boom.
boom.
That's what we do. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you. My favorite part is when he goes where they say what time they come out with their videos every day.
Oh yeah, every on your FYP.
Yeah. Your favorite father and son.
Yeah, I
You're
like to think about
you're
go
big
on.
into that shit.
Yeah, well my brain's rotten to the core.
Yeah, you got brain rot. I try to stay away from
hmm
the brain rot.
I'm big. My favorite is John Pork. You know that.
Well, I put you on to John Pork.
No, that's not true, bro.
That's absolutely true. I sent
I
you
put
John
you
Pork.
on to John Pork.
I sent you John Pork, and I said, "Bro,
I
you got
need
to
that
check this." I
skibbity
said,
grimace shake from Livy
"No,
Dawn.
I sent you
I
John.
sent you that
I sent
first.
you John Pork. I'll pull it up
Bro, I
right
can
now.
pull up. I can.
I
That's exactly.
absolutely
I'm
sent you
way
John
ahead of you,
Pork
brother.
first. I put you
I
on to
need that
JP.
skibbity grimace shake from Livy
I
Dawn.
put you on to JP,
Dawn.
and I sent it to you, and I said, "Dude, I said you go look at Instagram. I just sent you a heater." Yeah, dude. I'm looking at it right here. This
I
is the
sent
first
you
one.
the first one, bro.
No, I sent you
Look.
JP.
Oh, well,
Which
maybe
one is that? Look, dude, go all the way up.
September 15th.
All the way
Oh,
up.
it's even further.
Yeah.
I need that skibbity
That's
grimace
on
shake from
September
Livy
8th.
Dawn.
That's the
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, you got me.
John Pork on my Rizz. I can't hear it at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
My bad.
John Pork on my Rizz. John Pork on my
John
Rizz.
Pork. Dude, John Pork is my favorite one. I've been doing John Pork. Noel loves John Pork too. He's been
Yeah.
sending me John Pork for months, bro. It'll be like the meme of like John Pork is calling. You go to pick up or
Oh
something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, John Pork is really the only brain rot that I've fully dived into.
John Pork and Moo Dang. Those are the two. Those are the two good ones.
I'm not familiar with Moo Dang at all. That's the
Moo
hippo.
Dang is the little hippo, yeah.
Yeah.
Moo Dang. You make my heart sing. That's what I came up with this morning. You
I'm
make
not.
everything
I'm not
groovy.
familiar. I'm not familiar with Moo Dang. Is
Moo
that
Dang is the best one.
is that an original song?
That's I came up with that this morning.
Bro, you got to record that and get that out there
I
ASAP.
do. Yeah, well,
That's the
if you're
future.
listening to this and you try to steal that from me, know that I'm going to sue your ass. This is make this known that that is my intellectual property.
Dude, you gotta
Let it be
put
known.
that as like a in like an AI generator and have Drake sing that.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
And
yeah,
then AI Moo Dang to be lip syncing along with it.
right. That's what I was thinking.
And then make the caption like super grainy, like a fried photo, and then have the caption be like, "Is Moo Dang coming for John Pork's spotlight?" And
Yeah,
dude,
and then you make
that's
the caption, the Tesla Cybertruck is
yeah,
yeah. Why do they always do that? I've noticed that.
because it's
They
all like
copy and paste
ads.
shit from,
I think it's an
oh, it's
ad.
ads.
I think they're like getting paid to promo shit.
They're getting paid by Tesla to post John Pork videos.
They might be. John Pork's the future, dude. I'm gonna start using John Pork to promo my shows.
That's a good idea, honestly.
Yeah,
I need something. I need some help.
I need some help too. This is it right here. This is the
I
future.
need some help. This is the future. I hope this is good.
I think it's been going great. This is way easier than I expected it to be.
You
I
thought it
thought
was
I
gonna
was
be
gonna.
like
I
pulling
thought I
teeth.
was. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be sitting here being like, "So how's the weather in Austin? What's that like?"
It's really hot.
Are you interested in having hair that grows faster, stronger, and longer? I know I am. Having visibly thicker volume, experiencing noticeably less shedding, thicker lashes and brows. All of this is possible with Nutrafol. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. Thinning hair is different for men and women. So a one size fits all approach isn't going to cut it. With the Nutrafol subscription, building a hair growth routine is simple. Purchase online, no prescription needed, no prescription required, automated deliveries, and free shipping to help keep you on track. Get results you can run your fingers through. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code BOYDAD. Find out why over 4,500 professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for a healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BOYDAD. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code BOYDAD. Alrighty, guys, let's talk about Factor. I'm a big fan of Factor. Sunny days are calling. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu chef crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day that you kickstart your healthy routine. What are you waiting for? Look, guys, I use Factor. I'm going to go off script for a second here. I use Factor. I love Factor. It's very easy. It takes 2 minutes in the microwave, and then you have a nice, hot, healthy meal. I'm on the road constantly. I'm traveling all the time. I live in New York City. My refrigerator barely works, so I can't really freeze food. That's why I like Factor, because I can just get it, put it in the refrigerator. I have my food for the week. I cut it open, I heat it up, and then I'm good to go. Nice, nutritious, healthy, home-cooked meal. Head to factormeals.com/sun50 and use code sun50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code sun50 at factormeals.com/sun50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Now back to the show.
And I fucking hate it.
Is it
It's
actually
cricket
still
season.
hot?
Yeah, it sucks.
That blows.
There's
It's been
no
nice
fall.
here. Nice. It's in the 60s right now. Sweatshirt, jacket,
I love that.
pants, long johns, smart wool socks.
What the heck was I just thinking about? Yeah, it's
That's
hot as a motherfucker out
That's
here.
the Dice Clay. That's the best part. He's like Italian diners, Thai food restaurants, ass parties every night of the week. New York City. How are ya? That's the best one.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna go full Dice. I think because I think
That'd be
stand up's
cool.
not really working out for me, just as like joke writing.
Shut up.
I think I need a character.
You could do a character.
I think I got to go John Pork on stage. Bring John Pork to the people in real life.
That'd be crazy.
Just upstairs at the stand for 15 people. Just, I need that grimace shake from Livy Dunn.
John Pork on my Rizz. John Pork on my Rizz. That shit would make me laugh really hard if somebody did that.
People would be like, what the fuck is going on? If I just didn't break once and I just kept on just going through different John Pork verses. That's some shit that would go on Kill Tony. And then Tony would be like, "Golden, you had a golden ticket."
Watch it, bro. You know we don't speak bad about that show in this house.
And then it would be like Rogan the next week. He'd be on his podcast, be like, "You see this John Pork guy on Kill Tony? I mean, that guy's special. I mean, that's just like, you don't see that. You don't get that in New York and LA. You only get that down in Austin."
Yeah, young killer. Hey, have you seen this Mudang girl? She's killing it online.
I ordered that Kill Tony merch shirt with all of the killers on the front. And I'm
thinking, get it?
Yeah, but I think it would be way better if like if it was like Hans Kim, Casey Rocket, and then just John Pork right on the left pocket.
That would be really funny.
Killers Row.
Dude, you got to take it easy on that stuff.
I know.
Can we edit this out?
We're not editing dick out. It's time for people to hear. It's time for people to hear the truth.
These are all the opinions of Harrison Settle.
No, dude. You love this shit.
Shut up. I need that skibbity grimace shake from Livy Dunn.
I did see a weird clip of Rogan the other day talking about Skibbity and like like all
Was
these
he
weird.
really?
Yeah, he was talking about like Skibbity and Grimace Shake. I swear to God. It was him.
No.
It was him talking to someone else, and they were like, I mean, these kids, like, I don't understand anything. He's like, you ever hear skibbity? He's like, I don't even know what does skibbity mean? I swear to God.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you
It's
got
like,
to sit him
this
down.
isn't for you. This is for the fuse.
I'm sure he would appreciate if you sat him down and gave him a little like, let me go through the
Little lesson.
This is skibbity. This is John Pork.
This is Rizz.
This is Rizz. Rizz is my least favorite.
You don't like Rizz?
Nah.
Makes one of us, brother. I'm risen, I'm risen, I'm risen on you.
So you wanted to talk about what you texted me and said you wanted to talk about some politician.
Oh yeah, I don't actually know if we should talk about that now.
Why? Let's get into it. George Soros' grandson, Simon.
Did you know he's a New York stand-up comedian? I don't know if like this is a good thing to talk about on the podcast. Yeah. He's at the Cellar.
Really?
Yeah. And his grandfather just so happened to have funded the past like 10 elections, the Democratic candidates for the past like forever. George Soros wants to kill all the humans. He wants us to eat bugs.
Well, I know George Soros, and yeah, I know he wants us to eat bugs. He wants us to all go down to Austin and just be like, you got a cricket on your sweatshirt. You just pick it up and you just throw it in your mouth.
Supper time, yeah.
And say lunch. Well, you know that's because they're trying to take all the testosterone away from us.
Yeah, they are.
They want us
They
to
don't
just
want
be.
us
They
to
just
be
want us to
base.
be like lady boys.
Yeah, they want us to be sexy lady boys.
What is the correct term? Shim?
What?
A she him?
That's definitely not the correct term. What's the correct term? Freak?
No, people
Transgender
used to say,
individual.
well,
they
that's
used to say
not.
he, she. Do you remember that when they used to say
femboy.
he,
I was
she?
going with femboy. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, that is a term.
Femboy is the
femboys are
politically
big right
correct
now.
term. Yeah, I mean, in New York City, we've got only femboys. There's only a couple real boys in this. The only living boy in New York City. You're looking at him right now. Isn't that a Simon and Garfunkel song?
The only living boy in New York City?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that a movie?
I'm not a big Garfunkel head. I like
What
Simon.
about Simon?
Yeah, I like Simon.
Was Garfunkel the one that was an asshole?
I don't know. I don't know much about them. I was just trying to joke around.
Yeah, the only living boy in New York.
I need that skibbity grimace shake from Livy Dunn. Dude, they should do a collab with John Pork. Simon and Garfunkel. Featuring John.
That would break.
We shouldn't
the
have brought
internet.
up pork. I can't think about anything else once they bring. I think it's Chinese brainwashing techniques, honestly.
Dude, all of that shit is. I'm begging you to get off. I'm begging you to start setting a timer for your screen time. 30 minutes of Instagram a day.
My screen
tops.
time is okay.
What's your screen time looking like?
I don't check it
Exactly.
because I'm too embarrassed of it. But
10
I've been
hours.
all right.
10 or 12 hours a day.
It could be 12 hours.
You're probably 6 hours of John Pork alone.
Your fucking screen time is worse than mine, bro.
Not even close. I'm never on my phone. I take my phone, I put it away. As soon as I get home, as soon as I get back to like my den, my area, phone goes away. You ever have a teacher?
Sucks.
You ever have a teacher that used to be like, when I get at 4:00, my laptop goes off?
No.
And like as if you would try to email a teacher like outside of school, and they'd reply and be like, "I don't reply to emails," and it's like, well, that's your job. It's the only thing you have to do.
Mm-hmm. I need help with the homework.
Yeah, exactly. Dumb.
I used to
asses.
have a philosophy professor who would smoke a lot of cigarettes. I thought he was so cool. And he'd be like, I don't use my email, so if you want to ask me anything about the class, you just have to come to my office.
Oh, he was trying to fuck the kids for sure.
Probably, yeah. He had a
Yeah.
mattress in his office. now that
Oh,
I think
dude,
about it.
what?
Yeah. He had like stacks of books and a twin-size mattress like up against the wall in his office, and he was like,
That's weird
I'm just
as
reading all
fuck.
day."
Dude, that was
I
your
thought he
teacher. Your
was cool.
professor was P. Diddy. Did he have a bunch of fucking oil in his office too? A bunch of baby oil?
Nah, a bunch of baby oil.
1,000 bottles of baby oil?
1,000 bottles of baby oil on the wall. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Take one
A 1,000
down,
bottles
press it
of Big
around.
Earl.
Big Earl on the wall. Baby Earl.
Man, I am on fire today.
You are on fire. I was thinking of.
Just going deep cut internet references that no one
I
will
know. They're
understand.
going to be so mad that Francis and Roan aren't here.
Oh yeah, they're gonna say this is Gen Z. This is what's
Yeah.
leading
They're
us.
going to say, oh my God, skip.
But
Skip.
you know what is cool? In like 30 years from now, people probably watch this pod. This is gonna be like Patrice and Burr. They're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, you remember that Harry Settle, Shawn Gardini podcast?
Yeah, that
Gotta
was
go back
crazy.
and I gotta find. I got that downloaded somewhere. I gotta go find that. They talked Big Earl and Grimace Shake for an hour.
I don't really have anything else. I got my tooth fixed the other day.
Oh hell yeah,
I got my chip fixed.
nice. Was that painful? Did you have to go to the dentist for that?
Yeah, I had to go to the dentist. Yeah. Where else would I have gone?
I don't know. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time, and I really got to go.
It wasn't painful, but the hygienist was not working hard. I was
What
just
do you mean?
choking on water the whole time.
Oh,
So they have to like put a bond on it. It
yeah.
feels really weird because I'm not used to having that piece of tooth there. So I keep just touching it
Oh,
and
yeah.
feeling weird about it.
Anytime you get something
But
done in your mouth, you always just
hey, yo,
hey, pause. The
hey, yo.
anytime I get something done in my mouth though, my tongue is just fucking my tongue gets curious, you know?
Hey, yeah.
My
The
tongue is
curious tongue.
always just scoping out the scene,
I do
figuring
have a
out what's
curious
new.
tongue right now.
Yeah,
I keep touching it and stuff. But it's nice. It costs me a shit ton of money, which sucks.
that does
Well,
suck.
not that much money, but
You got to pay
I
out
don't
of
know.
pocket. You don't have do you have
Yeah, I don't have
insurance?
dental. No.
Not even with
I
the
have
Matt and
health
Shane's.
insurance, but not dental insurance.
You guys got to get Matt and Shane's needs to become like a real company, and then you can get like benefits.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'll let him know. I'll
Yeah,
pass it
pass that
along.
on. Pass that on. Say that's coming up from that's from New York. That's coming from New York.
That's coming from Harold.
Yeah.
What
I
the heck? The dentist lady told me I looked like the kid from Spy Kids though when I was leaving.
Spy Kids. Which one?
Yeah, she said I look like Junie from Spy Kids. Do you
The
remember
little boy?
Junie? Yeah, the little boy.
I don't
And I
think you look
said,
like him at all.
I didn't really think so either, but I just went, oh, yep, yep, yep.
Would you say, "Oh yeah, I get that all the time."
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said, oh, yeah, everyone's always saying that.
Everyone's always saying you look exactly like that dude from Spy Kids.
Yeah, the dentist was pretty though, so it made me nervous.
She probably was trying to fuck you.
It kind of seemed that way, honestly.
Did she have a mattress in her office too?
Yeah, she did. She said I looked like the kid from Spy Kids, and I was like, easy, baby, easy. Let's keep this relationship professional. Easy, baby, easy.
I can't get over your philosophy teacher having a mattress in his office.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I can't even remember his name, but I remember he was like very Catholic, because I went to a Catholic college in my first year of college,
Where'd you go?
uh, LaSalle University,
And then where'd you go after that? Temple?
Temple University. Yeah,
I feel like that seems to be the move for everyone in like the Jersey, Philly area. You go somewhere for 1 year and then you transfer to Temple.
sometimes they transfer to a lot of places. Where I grew up, it was Rutgers. Rutgers is the big school. Everyone
Yeah, that
goes
makes
to
sense.
Rutgers.
Did you know Mook in college? I think he went to Temple too.
No, I didn't know Mook in college.
And you
He
guys
was
are
an
probably
accounting
the
nerd.
same age, right?
He's a couple years older than me.
Yeah, I forgot that Mook's old as shit.
Yeah, Mook's 45.
Mook's an old head, dude. He's like
Yeah, he's
30.
on.
How old are you? You're like 25,
20,
26?
I'm 27.
Oh!
Could be my last year on this earth.
Did you hear the record scratch?
No.
I got
Did you do
the
the record scratch?
yeah, I got the soundboard.
About
But
my,
all I've got
about
loaded
my
up is the
age?
record scratch. Yeah, I did the record scratch on your age. It's on. People really like the soundboard. That's what's fun about doing these episodes.
Cool. Well, but you only have the record scratch?
I only have the record scratch loaded up right now. I used to have the bruh. That was a big hit.
Oh, man.
Bruh.
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 People loved that. I
Hello, my God. No way. Yeah, yeah.
that would be a fun one.
People are gonna hate this podcast,
No,
dude.
people are gonna love it, dude. This has been a banger. I mean,
This
we
is
can end
not
it. We can end it in a minute because we're already at like 45,
Wait, really?
bro. Dude, 45 like
Time
that,
flies when you're having fun, I guess. Let's rip a
easy.
3 hour.
Let's rip a 3 hour. I got some more time. Let me get another iced coffee. Let me get another iced coffee, and then
The
we'll go
riff
for a couple
juice.
more hours.
The riffin' juice.
What's coming up for you, bro? Talk to the people.
I gotta go to Skunk Feast
Oh shit!
tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna lose a lot of money on football, probably.
You didn't
And
take the you didn't want to take the Sprinter van down there.
no, wait, you heard about that?
I saw Andy was posting it on his Instagram.
Yeah, Andy, they all took like a RV, but it's like 11 of them, and they were like, "Dude, you're seriously not coming?" And I was like, "Bro, you're not all." It's like five of my fattest friends on an RV together.
It's literally like
It's like, bro,
five
we're
four
not gonna
hundred pound
fit.
dudes.
Yeah, it's like this just sounds like the most uncomfortable ride ever.
That
And
RV must smell
Nate screwed me.
insane.
Yeah, it smelled crazy up in that motherfucker. And I love that. I'm sorry I called you guys fat. If you hear this, I love you. You know I love you. But
They're
there
probably
was
gonna
too
pop
many
this on in the
people.
RV.
They might watch this in the home stretch of the drive. They should be getting there any day,
I mean,
probably
dude,
today.
how long of a drive is that?
It's less than 24. It's like I think 18 hours or something like that. But they're stopping a lot.
Why didn't they just? Or I guess it's cheaper than flying if they have 11 dudes driving in one car.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's
true. I
probably
guess
what
if
is
they
it? What is it?
split it,
$25 each to get there.
maybe I don't know. But I already booked my flight. But Nate bailed on them. Yes, Monday morning, and they were leaving Monday afternoon.
Why did he
He's
bail?
like,
He wanted to
guys, I'm
fly.
not doing it. Yeah, of course you wanted to fly. It's so
Yeah.
much easier to fly. It's like
Are
a
they driving
2 hour
back?
flight. No, I think some of them are driving back and some of them are flying back. I
Because
know
that
Lemaire's
feels
flying
like
back.
yeah, because that feels like something that would be fun. Driving there, being like Skankfest, let's do it, and then the way back,
Skankfest
you're
or
just like,
bust.
you're like, dude, we have a 24-hour drive back.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck did we do?
Yeah, I wouldn't. It sounded so fun in theory, and then when I found out that I think literally 12 to 10 to 12 people are on one RV, I was like, bros, we're not gonna fit in the RV.
I mean,
I'm
because I
not
saw
canceling my flight.
I saw Andy and Lemaire on the RV, and then it was like 10 other dudes that I didn't know, and I
Yeah,
was like,
those are
damn,
just the bros.
they packed that shit out.
I know, it's too crowded.
I'm so bummed that I'm not going to Skankfest. I'm gonna get the most insane FOMO.
Yeah, I'm pretty bummed you're not going too.
Everyone I know is going. Got it.
Everyone?
Family first, though. Family first. Gotta
What do you
go.
mean?
I gotta go to a wedding. My cousin's wedding.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Damn,
Well,
how are you gonna operate at the wedding?
I
Are you
don't
trying
know.
to wrap it up, or do you not want to get into the wedding stuff?
Oh, I know. I don't care if we talk about the wedding. It's a big wedding, so I'm probably just gonna like sit in the corner with my dad and watch football.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
could
the
talk about our
Wedding's on
bets. We got to get
Saturday.
some bets.
Alabama, Georgia. I don't really know. Like, what am I gonna not watch that?
True.
That's a title game right there.
Just in the church.
Yeah.
Well, wait, is it Jewish? Is it a Jewish wedding?
No.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's give out some. Let's throw some picks. Let's throw some picks around, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Well, I don't have any picks, and I haven't won a single bet all football season. I'm literally
We
0
really
for
got
6 right now.
we kind of got fucked
I'm
the other
literally
day.
0 for 6. I know Gabe Davis screwed us.
I know. I feel bad. He got hurt.
I know. Sorry, Gabe. But if
Sorry,
you would have
Gabe.
scored a touchdown, I would have been so happy. You would have paid for my whole tooth.
Bro, I got Gabe hanging up right here. I can't. I almost just ripped him off the wall, but then I forgot that he's hung up with sticky
Sticky
things,
tack.
sticky tack. Um, Yeah, that was gonna be a big one. That was
Yeah, what
that
do we got
was
this week?
that was a good bet. I'm
That
really
was a
what
really
I'm
good bet.
scoping is there's one game that I was looking at that I was really just foaming at the mouth over, really just salivating. Oh, Eagles Bucks. That's a good game. That's because
Yeah,
that's who
yeah. I
knocked
was
you
just
guys.
looking at.
That's
I
who
was just
knocked you
looking
guys
at
out
my
of the
team.
playoffs.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, that was a tough
Yeah,
L.
Baker.
Baker's
Baker's the
bitch ass.
truth. Oh, you don't like Baker? How do you not like Baker Mayfield?
I
Dude's
mean,
a
I like
hero.
Baker, but he beat my boys.
Patriots 49ers. The 49ers are a 10-point favorite. Take Patriots to cover that. Let's take Patriots to cover.
I like that. Niners are really bad. They're plagued with injuries right now.
I know, dude. You see that McCaffrey's in fucking Germany right now?
McCaffrey's retired.
Dude, McCaffrey's in Germany right now trying to figure out his calf problem, and they're still saying it's a minor injury. And it's like, dude, you don't go to fucking Germany if it's a minor injury.
McCaffrey has Nazi scientists working on his calf, and they're like, "He'll
Yeah.
be back in 4 weeks." It's like I have to go to Argentina to get a specific medical treatment.
They're literally doing experiments on his leg. Oh shit, Bills Ravens Sunday night. That's a
Ooh, I
banger.
like that.
I like it. James Cook first
Bills,
TD.
I like that. I
Ooh,
like
but
James
Derrick
Cook.
Henry. Derrick Henry first TD is intriguing as well. James
I
Cook
like
first
James
TD is
Cook.
plus 850 though. That's fun. That's playful. That's playful. You know what I also like? Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson to score.
It's a battle of the quarterbacks.
That's going to be a QB battle. I'm
Yeah.
looking at plus 575 parlayed. Yeah, that's tasty.
I'm
That's
looking
fun.
and I'm
That's
liking.
fun.
That's
That's
fun.
playful.
That's playful. That's playful wager.
What else do we got? What's the Thursday game this week?
I don't know.
I think it's Giants Cowboys.
Uh-oh, the Cowgirls.
That actually might be a good game, to be honest. The Cowboys fucking suck this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
they
the
let me
I don't want to
down.
be the one to say it, but the NFL kind of is
You
it's
think
kind
the
of like
NFL is washed this year?
the NFL is kind of washed, dude.
Yeah, I hear that.
I mean,
NFL has been kind of washed.
I'm still enjoying watching the games, but it's like all the teams that are supposed to be good suck. And the
Yeah,
Patriots
that's why it's
still
fun.
suck.
Well, that's good
But like
for
if
a
the
guy
Chiefs
like
win
me.
the Super Bowl again, I'll just kill myself.
Yeah, really, really. Sorry. He's putting me to sleep with this fucking. I'm
With this
sorry.
ball talk.
With this ball. No, I'm sorry. I got the yawns. But
All good, bro. All good. I'll just wrap this up solo. I'll just finish this one off
Patriots
by
stink.
myself.
The Chiefs tick me off.
The Chiefs enrage me. The Birds are pretty bad.
The Birds are pretty bad, but we just need AJ to heal up.
Well, did you guys? Is
To pray for
Devontae?
Devontae Smith.
Is he out?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up yet, but he was out at the end of this past week's game.
Because he got fucking
Dallas Goddard put that shit on his back.
Dallas Goddard was so
He
good.
he played football for the first time all season.
He was
He literally
unreal.
had like 2 receptions all year until that game.
Yeah, he played. He had a really good game. I think the Bills might win the Super Bowl. Dude, a
Bills
Bills Eagles Super Bowl would be so sick.
Yeah, that would I got to take the Birds.
Yeah, I had a feeling
that would be a fun watch.
that would be a fun watch. Anything without the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't like the Chiefs.
I don't like the Chiefs. A lot of people talked shit. This is. I'll wrap it up after this. But so, in the spring, I said that Trevor Lawrence.
He looks so bad. Dude,
I said that he
watching
was.
that fucking game on my phone. I was getting so mad in
Yeah.
the back of the comedy club.
Dude, I said that he sucked and that he was going to be a bust this year. I had hundreds of DMs from people saying, you don't know anything about football. Trevor Lawrence is the future of football. Here we are. They're putting Mac Jones in. They lose by, 30 points to the
Yeah, they
Bills?
got worked.
And then I said that I accidentally drafted Travis Kelce on my fantasy team because I accidentally selected auto pick. And people were saying that I was an idiot for saying that Travis Kelce's not good anymore. And here we are. Travis Kelce has 30 yards over 3 games. Dude is rinsed.
Yeah,
Spent too much
washed.
time trying to be all Hollywood, and now he's not good at football anymore.
True.
That's why he's never
True.
going to surpass Gronk. Gronk's the greatest of all time. Go Pats.
Gronk is awesome. I love watching Gronk highlights on my phone.
Gronk's a beast. Mahomes is never going to be Brady, and Travis Kelce's so far away from ever being Gronk. Travis Kelce's going to retire after this season. The proof is in the pudding. And we'll wrap it up there. This is a good
Well, that's the
podcast.
SAS football minute. Thank you for joining us on the Son of a Boy Dad podcast.
Anything you want to plug?
Nah, I don't really got anything going on. No dates,
No dates coming up?
unfortunately. ShawnGardini.com. If I do have some dates, that's where they're gonna be.
Go see Shawn on the
Uh,
road.
Dear God, I love you guys so much. I just love, and Harry, you know I love you, brother.
Of course, bro. It's all love. It's all love.
It's
We're
all
sending that
love.
right back. We're sending that right back from New York.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna be in Baltimore in a couple weeks, and then Rochester and Burlington as well. Which you could have come to that, but you bailed.
Well, that you guys are like
I don't want to hear it,
Vermont,
bro. I don't want to hear
and
it,
it's
bro.
so close for you guys, and I have to fly across the fucking country to get there.
It's
You guys are
actually
all
not.
driving.
Dude, it's a fucking 7-hour drive or some shit. It's so
I drove
far.
up there. I drove up there pretty recently.
How far was it?
I went to Killington, and it was like 5.
That's not terrible. All right. All right. Well, that has been the podcast.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Done. All right, cool.